Supplemental. Supplemental.
Supplemental.
Supplemental.
Supplemental. Oh,
Sup-
man.
Supplementals.
Supplemental.
This supplemental is brought to you
Supplementals.
by Flying the Coop.
Nice.
Oh, I thought we got sponsored.
Yeah, we're sponsoring ourselves.
I mean, we can pretend that we did.
Oh, you think like we could like just say we're sponsored by like Coke and then just like bill them for it?
No, we
Yes.
should pick like themed appropriate things. Like we're sponsored by Eggland's Best, Foster Farms.
I don't know.
Bert Erblingers fruit wine.
I don't know what that is.
We could
I
do
think,
what Nick did for Simple Walk and just come up with them.
I think this episode should be sponsored by John Williams because we're doing soundtracks.
Oh.
I don't get that reference.
Ask Droopy McCool.
Yeah, have him spin you up a tune.
Fucking Droopy Cool and Max Rebo. They're not allowed in this draft.
Size
What
noodles.
about Meeber Gaskin?
How could I forget her and that feather? Meeber Gaskin and the Conduit Worms coming to a bar near you.
Okay, but
Coming to a bar in Moss Espa.
when we get to the point where we
with
have
the Cheers
to
Whalers.
when we get to the point where this podcast elevates us to the status of needing to create a pseudonym and we create our fake offshoot band, that's our name.
Okay, as long as I could be a Conduit Worm.
Naturally.
Here, I was thinking that was a dance move.
I was in the car the other day with Miss
Yeah.
Floppy, and I was trying to find the best video game soundtracks of all time, and the list is surprisingly hard to find, and it's not very definitive.
Yeah.
So I thought, in keeping with this podcast, how do we help the internet? How do we guide internet people through this mess of AI slop? And what better way to come up with the definitive list of the best soundtracks of all time? And the only way to do that is to have a draft of the best video game soundtracks of all time.
Yeah, boy.
That is a music reference.
Is it?
Yep.
It is now.
I've been told.
Oh.
So, unlike other popular podcasts who have drafts that we may be basing this off of, there's a million of them. We don't do a fancy randomization thing where we spend 3 or 4 minutes talking about that. We just vamped already. So why vamp again?
Yeah.
So I've already taken the liberty of randomizing. So the order for today, as you can see on your screens, is we've got Chia, then Hammer, then Packy, and then Floppy. Without further ado, Chia, what is your number 1 pick for the best video game soundtrack of all time?
I'm going to kick this off with Expedition 33.
Whoa.
Okay.
That soundtrack
Easy choice.
blew my mind. It was so stunning.
I think it blew a lot of people's minds.
Yeah, I know it wasn't just me. Like,
Yep.
absolutely.
Like
amazing.
award-winning minds.
Yeah, it did. It did win some awards.
Oh, yeah. It won like every award at the Video Game Awards. I feel like those people were like on a treadmill how often they were.
Just sat down. Oh, I'll be
Yep,
right
we
back.
got to hear that music a whole lot.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that soundtrack.
So did you beat Expedition
He did.
33?
Not me. I don't play games.
I did.
Oh,
I'm the watcher.
you
In
did.
that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I am definitely the
Yeah, 'cause
watcher.
I
I
couldn't
enjoyed
beat
watching
it.
it. It was a stunning
Yeah.
game to go with the music. Like, just visually, audibly, just amazing. I absolutely loved that game.
And the music really helps in those impossible fights.
Yeah. Yeah, it really helps you feel just enveloped in the entire battle itself. And it's the way that the battle system was set up to really made it easy to enjoy the music because being turn-based, you
Mhm.
could stop for a second, set the controller down, and, go scream your brains out in the other room because you can't fucking parry, and then come back and then sit there and just bop to the music for a little bit. Yeah.
Bring your heart rate down. Great pick.
Thank you.
Great pick. Expedition
Yeah.
33, I think a lot of people's top pick. So Hammer, what have you got?
Yep. All right. My picks are all over the place, but for my number 1 pick,
Mhm.
I'm going with a bit of a classic,
Okay.
Undertale.
Ooh.
Undertale. Okay.
Yeah. There's a lot to like about that game, and the soundtrack is definitely one of them.
I have heard very
And
good things about
I've
that
never
game.
played
Yeah,
Undertale.
I've played like the
Yeah.
first couple hours of it, and that's as far as I got. Just because I don't remember why I stopped. Probably got distracted by another game, but it was really cool.
Yeah.
Is its music something that like people like kind of herald?
Oh, yes, yes.
Okay.
Have you heard of
I was
Megalovania?
trying to think of the name of it. I was like, Metroidvania? No,
Mhm.
that's a game style. Megalovania, yeah.
Megalovania. That's from Undertale.
I've heard a lot of people use that
Oh.
in Mario Maker actually, because you can set up music blocks to make music notes, and people will put them in the
Okay.
correct order to play Megalovania and try and make an Undertale style level too.
Man,
Ah, good pick.
pretty solid pick.
Yeah.
Pretty solid pick out the gate. Packy, how are you responding?
Poorly. Not poorly.
Okay.
So I'm gonna respond. Let's just make this my number one pick. Let's just get it out of the way. I'm gonna pick.
Okay.
See, it's hard to pick just one of the games. So I think in order to stop me from just running a bit and picking every game in the universe of Remedy games, I'm just gonna pick like Alan Wake, Control, all of those. I'm at everything from those games.
Mm,
I'll just say that like the Alan Wake universe, basically, because I think that was the first
Okay.
game technically, but all of that music just. Mm,
It's
mm,
so good. I listen to it when he's
yeah.
at the office
I'm
because
obsessed.
I'm used to him like listening to it while he's working from home. And then when it's not playing, I get upset. So I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to go put that on the Bluetooth speaker real quick.
hmm
It's
Man,
so good.
It's the most invigorating music because they find a way to not only it's not just music for the game, but it's actually part of the story. Like the band
mhm.
that does a lot of the music is called the Old Gods of Asgard, which is a fake band full of real musicians from a band called Poets of the Fall. And in the universe, the Old Gods of Asgard are like almost like I don't know if they're quite the para-utilitarian that like most of the people are, but they're paranormal in some aspect, and their music actually changes the environment. And they've used it in the sense of like you're on a rock stage fighting off the evil shadow people, the darkness, whatever it's called, in the first Alan Wake game. And like on the stage, the music of Old Gods is playing while you're doing it. And it's like you're part of the concert.
Mm.
You're like setting off pyrotechnics to blow up because the light is what damages these guys. So you're setting off the pyrotechnics to like damage them, and it's like going with the music, and it's just it's so fucking good. It's part of the storytelling experience, and I love it. I love it so much.
I know those games are just a vibe in and of themselves, so
Yeah.
I have to imagine the music is on par
Yeah.
with that, or at least a really good reason
Mhm.
for that.
Yeah.
100%.
It's too scary for me.
It's pretty spooky.
There's definitely some parts where I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to be over here playing on my Switch listening to you play this game.
If I could have done the same, I would have.
Well, then don't worry because I'm taking most of the fear out of it. Not all the fear, but most of the fear. Because my first round pick in the video game soundtracks draft is we're going back to the 90s, back when things were better, pre 9/11. The
I
only
wasn't
thing
alive.
I was about to say the only thing that wasn't perfect was that there was no hammer yet.
It's okay, Hammer.
But
We'll bring you back with
we
us.
are going to go. Yeah, we'll bring you back. It's all right. Take a ride on the Magic School Bus. You don't know what that is.
No, I do.
Okay, thank God.
Good morning from hell.
Yeah.
Oh, good morning from
Yeah, it feeds off the blood of the children.
I knew I loved Miss Frizzle.
So my pick is Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow, Generation 1, the old music
Yeah.
from those games that if they were giving awards for music at the time, it probably would have got them. The thing that makes these songs so great is how memorable they are, but mixed with the limitations that they had. I mean, it's like they made these songs that stuck in people's brains for 30 years and they made them with like 8 different sounds,
Yeah.
basically. And it's amazing that they were able to do that to the point where in the new Pokopia game, you find CDs scattered all over the place. And most of the CDs that you can play in a CD player in the game are from that Generation 1. and they sound exactly the same, and they're great. And it's a perfect little thing. And if you believe in the Lavender Town syndrome, there was a specific town in the early Pokemon games that had a very creepy sound that we may or may not play right here. That apparently caused kids to kill themselves. It didn't. But
What?
there were stories that it did. There were stories that it did, and it's a really creepy song.
I
So
remember.
my pick, Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow.
Solid pick, dude. Man, the way that they could manipulate
Yeah.
those chipsets back in the day to produce the sounds that they could is just
Insane.
hats off to them. It's wild.
It's like magic. I don't know how they did it.
Yeah, I don't either.
But you have another pick.
I do. And
Snake
I'm
draft
staying on
style,
brand. I'm
baby.
only
Let's
doing one
go.
more snake draft, and I'm staying on brand. I'm going with another old one. It's not. I've actually never played the game. I'm taking a page out of Chia's book here. I've watched this game played a lot, and it's a really nice game. I love watching my beautiful, talented fiance scream and get upset at the game. But it's Earthbound.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
Earthbound. She and I both love the Earthbound music. There's something so sweet and nostalgic about it, or just kind of amps you up. And again, it's that with the limitations they had at the time, being able to make a fun, memorable soundtrack. I give it a lot of points. So, Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow, Earthbound, and don't worry, the rest of them will be actual soundtracks with an asterisk.
according to game
Good
theory,
pick.
me and you are connected.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
I don't even know what that means.
Yeah,
Game theory sounds like nerd talk to me.
Undertale seems heavily. It's heavily inspired by Earthbound.
I was quoting Gus Sorolla from a convention 16 years ago, just so everyone knows I wasn't calling Cameron a nerd.
We're all nerds.
Someone said that Gus Sorolla wasn't he wasn't doing game theory correctly because he cared about achievements, and he said game theory. That sounds like nerd talk to me. You know, it's not nerd talk though. Commentary from one of the coolest people on the podcast, Packy. You're up. What have you got for your second round pick?
You know,
I don't.
my soda's coming up.
Oh no.
It's come back up to say hello.
And now it's gone back down below.
below.
All right. So for me, oh man, I have so many I could choose from. I think I'll try and I'll save that for last. I think for my number 2 pick, I'm going to go with something a little more recent because my roots in video games and their music are definitely from about the same era as Floppy's last pick from the Super Nintendo era, but there's been a lot of magic that's happened since then, hence my first pick, of course. A little bit older than my first pick though. I'm going to go with the music from Hades
Okay.
Ooh.
Nice.
because goddamn,
Such a good game.
that game, that the music in that game, I was trying to think earlier when I was making the list. I was like, what was the game that I think I have a lot of gameplay hours in because I would turn it on and then just leave it there so I could listen to the music, and that was it. I'd just sit there in like Hades' main chamber and either listen to whatever ambient music was playing, or by the time we unlocked Orpheus, whatever he was playing, or I just go up to him and tell him play this song because I fucking love it. Everything in that game about the music is just everything about that game is so good, but the music especially really helps set the tone for all the battles. It's just the way that they were able to. I love that they're able to take something that's so freeform, like the combat of that game, and make it so that right when you finish it, the music just cuts perfectly and just sounds like a big like rock star E chord that finishes off the song. You know, it's just. I love it. That's my number 2 pick.
I've got to get you Hades too.
That's an awesome pick.
I can't wait to hear the music in the
Oh,
second
I've
one.
put off listening to the music from Hades too. It's tried to come up a couple times on my playlist, and I skip it because I don't want to.
You're like, no,
I
it's
don't want
too
to ruin it. I
soon.
want to experience it firsthand in the
Yeah.
game. So
Someone's birthday is coming up, so
Yeah.
When's Packy's birthday again? It's April 1st.
Yeah.
It's Rooster Teeth's birthday.
yep.
Oh my gosh, that is coming around.
Maybe you'll win a giveaway.
Oh
It sucks. It sucks though, because the podcast could gift it to Packy a lot easier, because I'm sure his loving wife has other ideas. When the podcast might be limited on what Packy would like.
yeah.
Wow, great pick.
Thank you.
solid.
Great pick.
What about you?
Great game.
What about you, Hammer? What do you got?
I'm going in a completely different direction for my first pick.
Okay.
I'm going with Metal Gear Rising Revengeance.
Ooh.
That just sounds like I want to bang my head already. Like I'm already rocking out.
Yeah, that sounds sick.
Fuck yeah.
It's the only Metal Gear game I've played. It feels like I'm playing an anime.
Wow.
Whoa,
Holy shit.
that's high praise.
Yeah.
And the music is so good.
What kind of anime?
Oh man.
Well, you're like a robot ninja, and you fight soldiers, you fight robots, you fight a giant bird mech at one point.
Oh shit.
Whoa.
Okay.
It's an old game. It's from like the 360 era.
Is that old? Oh fuck.
Pretty sure that's now a retro
I mean,
console.
GameStop considers it retro.
Yeah.
Stop into
Well-
retro.
That's the podcast. I'm done.
It's crazy because you actually have to blow off the console before you play it, even if the console's completely clean.
Came out 2013,
Oh,
so
Wow.
over a decade.
Casually. Man.
You know, oddly enough, I don't think
Wow.
I've ever played a Metal Gear game before. Maybe the original, the very first one, once or twice, but I know very little about those games except for what I've seen in Super Smash Brothers of Snake.
Right.
I know that the guy likes feet. Isn't that
The
the same
guy?
guy?
Feet?
What?
Isn't he the feet guy?
Are you thinking of Tarantino?
No,
Tarantino likes feet.
the other feet guy, the Japanese feet guy.
What?
Nick?
Wait,
Nick
hold
from
on.
Regulation? No, he's not
Wait.
Japanese.
Wait, I'm blown away. Wait, did she just say she didn't know that Tarantino likes feet?
Yeah, I did not know that.
Wow. Have you seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
No, not yet.
I haven't.
Okay, well, it'll be very apparent there. That's where all his mask slipped right off. But no, big foot fetish guy.
Okay.
But no, am I crazy? Who made the Metal Gear games?
Your
Oh,
mom.
Kojima.
Just kidding.
Is he not a big feet guy?
did Kojima make the Metal Gear games?
I'm trying to.
Yeah,
Most
all
of
the
them.
when I type Kojima feet, everyone's like talking about him and feet. He scans everyone's feet.
Did he make all of
I mean, I know the guy's apparently a genius.
Yeah, I mean, I just started Death Stranding 2 today.
Just to say, no
Well-
hate to anybody who has a liking
No.
for the feats. Like
No, of course not.
you like what you like, okay? No judgment here.
Oh, for sure. I just saw the clip where it was the star of like the last girl who was in one of his games, where she was like playing one of the games, and she's like, I do remember one time that they did HD scans of my feet, and I didn't know why. And then like someone like found the clip in the game where they like showed her feet in like hyper quality.
That's amazing.
Huh. He designed the very first one. I'll be damned.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Metal Gear, Death Stranding.
Yeah, I knew he did Death
I mean, the guy's a
Stranding and-
genius. That's what everyone says. Chia, use your feet to run us away from this.
Run away. All right. Well, I'm going to run us away.
Run us away from this topic with your pick.
And I'm going to go from something so amazing and just epic and in your face to something a bit more cozy. And I'm going to have to go with Stardew Valley.
Oh, classic.
Concerned Ape is just, that man is a genius, an absolute genius. Not only did he give us this amazing game, he also did all the music for it. I learned that today, actually.
Oh, man.
That of which we got to
Yeah,
experience in person.
and I've seen it in person. We went to the Stardew Valley Orchestra or Symphony.
Symphony of Seasons, I think
Yeah,
it
the
was
Symphony
the
of
second
Seasons.
one.
And
Yeah,
I
that's the one
spent
we went
way
to.
too much money on 2 t-shirts and 2 keychains, but whatever, he can have my money. I don't care. His game is so cheap. But I will put
That's
this soundtrack
awesome.
on all the time to fall asleep. I just love that. I love that soundtrack and all the lo-fi versions that people have made of it as well.
Oh, yeah.
I love me some lo-fi. I put that on for the plants.
Good choice.
So yeah, good old Stardew Valley. Let my
That's a
plants
great
know what they
choice.
could be having if they were in a video game.
And that fucking Ginger Island
like it
music,
because-
that's such a bop.
It is.
I could
Yeah.
listen to. I do listen to that. I usually, when I'm on Ginger Island, I'll turn the volume up because I just want to hear the music. It's so good.
Yep. So that is my
I
number
feel
2
like
pick.
she is winning. I feel like she is winning the fan vote here already with 2 solid picks out the gate.
Yeah.
Everybody loves the vibe of Stardew Valley.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
And Expedition 33s, that's an anchor. That's an anchor pick.
Yeah.
So
It's just as soon as I found out we were doing this draft, I was like, obviously, that's my very first pick.
well, hopefully you don't do what I did in my draft and ruin it with your third pick. What's your third?
I don't know if I'm going to ruin it, but it's definitely going to be a game that I don't know if a lot of people have heard of. I'm pretty sure Packy played it on Game Pass. It's one, again, that I did not play. I watched and listened, but while I'm trying to read my notes, we have the lights off and it's really dark in here. The Artful Escape.
Oh, yeah.
It was
I've never heard of that.
a really cool
Yeah.
game to watch. It's a side scroller, but you're basically playing the guitar to defeat everybody and just jamming.
Oh.
And the art style was stunning. It's very babe, what is that style? It's your favorite.
It's
The neon.
yeah, it's a little retro wave in style, I
Yeah.
would say.
Yeah, retro
Ooh,
wave.
like
That's the word I was.
vaporwave?
Vaporwave, yeah, it's got the colors. It's definitely got the
Oh.
colors of vaporwave. That game, I
Man.
forgot about that. That is a great pick.
Thank you.
I mean,
Oh,
you're
man.
making me want to play this game.
It's
Artful Escape. That
so
sounds
I
good.
sick.
highly recommend this game to people, to everybody. Everybody should either play this game or watch somebody play this game.
Oh, that
if
looks
you're like me.
awesome. I love the colors.
The Artful Escape
so
is
cool.
described by Johnny Galvatron, who is the fella who made this game. That's
He's also he also served under Lord Vader for an extended period of time.
he says that this game that he made is in the story. The story is in the vein of David Bowie traveling off from London on an interstellar trip to create Ziggy Stardust. Because basically, the story of the game is that you're
Right.
this folk musician who I believe you inherit your natural musical talent from a deceased family member, but he's like trying to just discover himself through his music, and he goes on this giant journey through the stars to become this legendary musician in outer space. It's fucking wild. The colors are cool. The gameplay is so much fun. The music is incredible. It's got some pretty talented voice people in it too. Lena Headey, Jason Schwartzman, and Carl Weathers are in it.
Oh,
That's Carl Weathers.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. No,
That's sick.
it's so good.
Yeah.
I forgot all about that game. That's amazing.
He's like you put some music in this game. You got a stew going. That's my one. Fuck, what's that show called? God damn it.
Arrested Development.
Arrested Development reference. That's my one I'll get per season. Packy, don't leave us in Arrested Development. Or wait, fuck.
No, it's
Hammer,
Hammer's
don't
turn.
I
leave
will,
us
but Hammer
in-
better
in
not.
Don't leave us in an Arrested Development. Tell us your next pick, your third round pick.
third round pick. Again, very different from the previous two. It's a much more recent game, and potentially the most recent on this whole board so far. I'm going with Dispatch.
Oh,
Oh,
what a great pick.
Yeah,
What a
how is
great
the
pick.
music from
Holy
that?
shit.
It was the only music I listened to for like a month straight.
Hell
Dude,
Okay.
yeah.
same.
I feel that vibe from Alan Wake
Yeah.
alone. Yeah, yeah. I've been wanting to play Dispatch
Oh
so
man.
bad.
I don't know
The
anything about this
song they
game. Tell me.
play. Oh, you'd love it. It's like a
What scene are you thinking of?
the party scene with
Oh, radio.
Radio. Yeah, Radio. That girl who so if you guys don't know, the game was an independent game. Well, not it technically, I guess wasn't, but it basically was. But they spent years and years making it, and it's if you've ever seen Invincible, it is basically Invincible, but I would say it's better written, and it was actually started before Invincible. And it's one thing that Bernie talked
Yeah,
about,
technically.
like Bernie talked about, like the confidence they had with it to have it come out, even though Invincible already is out and is successful. And I haven't heard really anyone say like, oh, they're just copying Invincible. Like it's really, really good. And it's essentially a hero gets something happens to him and he has to become a dispatcher for superheroes, like a 911 dispatcher for superheroes.
That's
And
so
you play
cool.
him.
Oh, fun.
So
Okay.
you and he's got a very Peter Parker kind of like almost like a mix. I'd say Peter Parker, is that fair, Hammer? Kind of disposition.
Sure, yeah.
Like he's a little more confident than Peter Parker, I think, but
He's like a middle ground of Peter Parker and Tony Stark.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Okay.
he's
Okay.
Okay.
without a lot of the arrogance of Tony Stark, but definitely more of the confidence, more confidence than Peter Parker. But the music, one of the things with the music, if they would just bring in, they brought in these voice actors who, I mean, they didn't seem like they had done a lot of work beforehand, and musicians that I don't think had done much beforehand. And one of the songs, the girl who sings that song Radio, at least, her basically she went from working like a normal job to that game blew up and she was able to quit her job overnight and just start making music based off of how popular that song got from Dispatch.
Damn.
I feel
All
like
right.
that's the same level of musical success as the guy from Expedition 33 too. Because if I remember right, they just found that guy
Yeah.
on SoundCloud and they're like, "We like it."
he deleted his SoundCloud raps. He's like, yeah, no, that's usually what I do.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't Dispatch made by the old Telltale people?
Some of them, yeah.
Some of
Yeah,
them. Okay.
some of them. Well, Hammer, is there a specific song that you really like
Oh,
out of it, or
easily Radio.
Radio? Okay, I was gonna say because Radio really, I don't want to say it carries it because all of them are so good, but Radio is one that you can just listen to on repeat all day.
I have.
But
Can
you guys should
confirm.
not, like, you guys don't listen to the soundtrack first. Play the game, because when you get to that moment where they use the song, it's used in a really nice way. And it's not a hard game. You can just enjoy it. Yeah, like it's not hard. You can even skip quick time events. You can just, so like you don't have to do the thing where it's like, oh, hurry up and press A over and over again. It's like you can just skip that and just make choices.
I love when they add those accessibility
Awesome game.
features like that.
Oh yeah. Oh, and Hammer dropped Radio into the chat. That's a mistake. So I'm gonna listen to that for the rest of the night. Hammer, amazing pit, underdog pit, not underdog, but like, boy, unexpected.
I told you I'm all over the place with this list.
I wouldn't have looked at that and picked it as a music, but then again, I haven't played the game yet, so that makes me even more excited to pick it up eventually.
Mm-hmm.
You have to, especially if it goes on sale. Like it's a steal right now at like $20, but
yeah,
I think it might be on sale right now.
I was about to say Steam is having their spring sale. So, well, Packy, steal our hearts. Actually, don't. We're in a competition. for the bit, steal our hearts with your third pick.
I don't know. I may be able to, in fact, take a little love from all of you. Well, maybe I don't know about Hammer because young, but quite possibly the best pause music you've ever heard in your life comes from none other than GoldenEye from the Nintendo 64.
Yes.
The music in general, so fucking good.
Oh man,
solid.
The music in general good, but that pause music.
That pause music had no right being that much of a banger.
Such a banger.
Have you seen
Oh.
those Instagram reels where it's
Oh,
like,
yes.
hey, we just need a basic song for the pause menu, nothing too
Mhm.
crazy.
Yeah.
And it's then the guy like
It's like,
on
what
a
about
like
this?
piano that's on fire.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Just casually dropping like the hottest fucking thing this console's ever heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude.
I mean,
Have you
fantastic
ever
game.
played GoldenEye, Hammer?
No.
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
Hammer, we're going to bring you
Yeah,
our
Packy.
64 and the controllers and
Whoa.
GoldenEye.
Wow. Yeah, I'll dig that
Yeah.
out of the old dusty box in the closet. Yeah.
Yep. We have it.
And Hammer's going to go, why can't I aim up or down? It's like, that's part of
Don't
the
worry
fun.
about it. Don't worry about it. It's a learning curve. You just have
Why
to go
can't-
backwards.
Why is Packy playing his short round and I literally can't shoot him?
That's what I was going to say.
About it.
Why can't I throw my hat at him?
What are your thoughts about this one, Packy? Where did this come from?
GoldenEye is one of those, I think for a lot of people from our generation, it's just a staple from that era of your friends come over, what are y'all going to play together because you've got this hot new console, that actually has 4 controller ports instead of just 2. And I'd probably seen James Bond at that point, but I think I'm pretty sure I played the game first because my friends were talking about it and realized it was amazing, which subsequently made me watch the movie and enjoy the character that is James Bond. But there was no better game to play on the N64 for me and my friends back in the day than just sit there for hours running through the halls of the temple or like the Moonraker base or something and just decimating each other with lasers and rockets and laser wristwatches and the fucking golden gun that was so OP. It was ridiculous. Just all of it. It's just that game just holds probably like if you know that thing you always wish when you could like track those statistics and of like time you've spent in things that existed before you could track statistics in those things.
Oh yeah, totally.
I definitely feel like GoldenEye would be up there with the likes of like Halo or Unreal Tournament with how many hours my friends and I spent just killing each other. It unlocks something every time. I think that's why I've been enjoying watching the James Bond movies so much lately too, is like that theme song. I'm just like, GoldenEye.
Oh man. Well, that was a fun pick. I've got to spin the rest of my draft picks, and thank God, because I wasn't sure if one of them would make it. I mean, no disrespect to everyone else on this podcast, but this next pick I knew was completely safe.
Oh, what is it?
If anyone picked this, here's the thing: if someone would have picked it, it would have been Hammer just to make me mad. Because you'd be like, "Oh yeah, I played this." You'd be like, "I played this game all the time." Like, what the fuck? My third round pick is Madden 2004.
I've never played a Madden game.
And
Same.
let me throw some songs at you that are on this soundtrack. So
Yep.
He did say
may
that it came with
remember-
asterisks. Asterisks.
it did, yes. you may remember when Linkin Park linked up with Jay-Z,
Nope.
and we got like a cross section. Well,
Yep. Yep. I
Hammer.
remember that.
Yep.
That question wasn't for you, so
It also wasn't a question.
That
Ma'am.
So-
that iteration of In the End that they did with him and whatever fucking Jay-Z song it was,
Uh-huh.
I can't remember. That was on the radio like nonstop.
Exactly. And let
Incredible.
me throw some songs at you. So we've got The Leaving Song, Part 2 by AFI.
Okay.
We've got Feelin' This by
Okay.
Blink 182.
Win. You
We've
already
got
won.
Never Scared by Bone Crusher. We've got Back in the Mud by Bubba Sparks. We've got Are You Gonna Be My Girl by Jet,
Oh,
We've got
fucking
Church.
Jet. Oh my god.
performed by Outkast. And
Okay.
one of my favorites, because they're my favorite band and it's my favorite song on the whole thing, just above Feeling This, it's Way Away by Yellow Card. It is the perfect
yeah.
soundtrack to play as Michael Vick before we knew about the dog thing,
You don't ever.
and to just run around and be an amazing athlete, and you don't know about the eventual stock market collapse and dogfighting issues that are going to be coming in just a few years. You can just be feeling this and going way away and feeling really good about what you're
Yeah.
doing. So
Nice.
my third round pick is is Madden 2004. But when I listen to those songs, guys, going into my last pick, when I listen to those other songs, boy, it makes me look at Michael Vick and say, I could just die in your arms tonight.
Oh, Jesus.
Because my fourth pick is
What?
Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
Yes.
That was my-
Yes. I thought about picking
That
Grand
was-
Theft Auto because I loved all the radio stations. Oh,
The radio stations in and of themselves are amazing, for sure. I mean, Flash FM. My favorite thing was to drive around listening to Vice City Public Radio, VCPR,
Mhm.
which was the NPR of that world.
Yeah.
And I would laugh for hours despite having already heard the thing a million times. It's still funny and relevant now. Unfortunately, if you want to go listen to it, it's still just as relevant as it was in 2004. But man, with songs like Billie Jean, Wear My Sunglasses at Night,
Mhm.
Africa, Come On Feel the Noise,
Oh my
Video
god.
Killed the
yeah.
Radio Star, Owner of a Lonely Heart,
I'm hearing
I
all
Wanna
these
Rock.
songs as I go off of a jump over the bridge and fall into the water.
Yes.
Exactly. It's one of those games you could just get in the car and ride up and down that street you started on and murder prostitutes
So
to the
many
sweet
prostitutes
sounds
dead.
of We're the Kids, or not We're the Kids in America, Kids in
Mhm.
America. That's it's something special. And also I just have to say Broken Wings too. And I Ran by Flock of Seagulls.
Ooh.
Because I just looked up the
Yes.
soundtrack. Having all of those in one game with the radio stations, it can't be beat for me. My fourth pick, which was actually my favorite pick of the draft, Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
Great pick.
Solid.
I feel like that's a certain magic that's a little bit lost on that style of game these days, because like GTA 5,
Mhm.
the soundtrack is fun, but there's only like 2 stations
Mhm.
that I would ever listen to on
Mhm.
that because of like maybe 1 or 2 songs.
Subpar.
And then to much
They
lesser
put all the effort in the TV.
Yeah, exactly. And then to a much lesser extent, Cyberpunk for the same reason. Like a lot of the music in Cyberpunk obviously fits the theme of the game and everything. But man, I want to hear that Run the Jewels song, even though it's not Run the Jewels, it's a fake band they made for the universe. But I just like I want to hear that one song, and it
Mhm.
comes up like once every day in game or something like that.
Yeah.
And when it starts playing, you're like, wait, I gotta do something really quick.
Yeah,
I gotta
yeah.
go. Oh man. Well, Packy, come on, feel the noise, or give us the noise, bring the noise. We
give
will
it-
rock us with your fourth pick.
I will. I'll bring it. I'll bring it all home, back to not really my roots per se in terms of video game music, but I would say this is probably the music that like started me really enjoying video game music for what it is, and for I guess allowing me to appreciate it as the art form that it is, outside of just being the background noise in a game that you're listening to. I'm gonna go with the Super Nintendo game Secret of Mana, because I will put this game on
Secret
any
of
top 10
Mana.
video game list that I can, and the music from that game, fucking incredible.
Can confirm. Can confirm.
Secret of Mana. I'm pulling it up right now.
Probably one of the most intense fight music tracks I've ever heard, that to this day, when I hear it, my blood pressure goes up a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm just like, I'm ready to fight. Let's go. Like, I'm gonna fuck you up. You play this song, I'm ready to throw hands. Like,
Whoa.
it's so good. And the music, like the
That's
opening
so
track
cool.
from it is so beautiful. And again, like Super Nintendo era, they were very limited in the sounds that they could produce with those consoles. And
It's,
the
looks
fact that they were
gorgeous, too.
able to do what they did, it's amazing. It's one of my all-time favorite soundtracks to put on. Just in general, like I think there's even a remastered version of it that came out with the remake of the game that I think came out on PS4 a few years ago, and they did like an updated music version of, or an updated version of the music as well. But I would put on the 16-bit era of it any day. No matter what task I'm doing, it's the perfect background noise for it for me. And there's few things I hold in higher regard in terms of video games than Secret of Mana. That's my go-to.
Man. That's so nice.
It is a beautiful game too.
Yeah. Even
Very
today.
beautiful
That
game.
looks gorgeous.
Even
So
today in
looking at
this,
all these screenshots.
yeah, the old, even, I mean, the remake is beautiful. It's
Yeah.
really well done, and the voice acting they did for it was great, but the original to this day I think still holds up.
Mm-hmm.
Hammer, if we're holding it up, you knock it down with your third or your fourth and final pick.
Oh man. So many choices.
Dude, I'm right there with you. I have no clue how I'm going to
Hammer's
choose
got like
my
a
last
scroll.
one. I wrote down way too many.
The sacred text he's referring to.
I only wrote down 6 and I'm still having trouble. All right, I'm just going to go with this one.
Okay.
I make machinima, so I feel like I should represent Halo in some way.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of Halo games to pick from.
But there's only really one.
But the one that stuck out purely from a music perspective for me was ODST.
Oh,
Ooh.
that is a great pick.
Yeah. Great pick. Great pick.
That's a sleeper pick.
Yeah. I was going to say Halo 3 for sure. And any other answer would be
Mhm.
wrong, but ODST. Yeah.
Just that
That-
piano or
yeah,
jazz or whatever it is.
That nighttime city music when you're just walking around, popping off grunts
Man.
and getting your ass kicked by brutes because you're just a simple human.
Right.
The whole game was such an underdog, right? Like
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
was not excited for ODST whatsoever. And maybe it's because I was buying into like the game journalism stuff. Like it's just going to be the same game. They're not doing any updates. It's just going to, and boy, and when you hear that piano with that rain, I mean, good Lord, that was amazing.
Yeah.
The chills I got when Helldivers used it in their Halo crossover announcement.
Oh, they
yeah.
did. Oh, yeah.
Oh man.
I think
I looked at Miss Floppy and like, I was like, oh, and she's like, are you all right? I was like, yes, you don't understand, but yes.
You're like, it's such a great pick.
I think whenever I pick up the Master Chief collection and go to ODST to play it, I always think to myself, I'm like, why did I like this so much? Like, I mean, it's like a fantastic story and it's really fun to do a
Mhm.
different spin on the fact that you're not a Spartan. But then it loads up and the music starts. I'm like, yeah, there it is. Yeah.
That's why.
Oh, for sure. Well, and I think
Fantastic
it does
pick.
get forgotten a lot because of Reach coming after it and
Yeah.
Reach being so good.
Mhm.
It's in the middle of
I-
3 and Reach.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's easy to be forgotten, but boy, fantastic. Damn, great pick, Hammer.
Solid choice, sir.
So, Chia, unroll your scroll and pick from what you've got left.
Yeah. Whip it out.
I'm having a hard time choosing between two franchises.
Whoa.
I think I'm gonna have to go with the one that's more of a bop and makes me more upbeat, and that would have to be Mario Odyssey.
Nice.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Donk City specifically. I love that.
Donk City.
Love that level.
New Donk City.
New Donk City. Yes, New Donk City. And then
New Donk
the bop
City.
at the end of the game when you beat it and you're singing on the moon,
Mhm.
dancing on the moon. It's just that whole game.
Oh yeah. Because
Yeah.
there was an actual song.
Yeah,
in the
there was an
middle of-
actual song
in the
for
middle
that
of New
one.
Donk City. Yeah, because when
Mhm.
you first get there, Bowser's got it taken over. It's all dark and dismal and raining and shit. And then you kick out his creation and bring all the people back in the daylight. And then
Yep.
there's a whole segment where,
You have to go help all the musicians find
Yeah.
their way back.
yeah, and then you do the 2D
Oh,
segment
man.
Yeah,
where you
on the
you
side
get to
of the
run
building.
through the whole thing as 2D Mario, and then Paulina is singing the Jump Up Superstar song.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
that's
It's
a bop.
just, it's so much fun. Every world that you go to obviously has its own distinct music, but
Mhm.
yeah, it is just such a fun game in
The
every
jungle one.
world.
I really like the jungle music.
Yeah, every world is a bop. I
I
mean, it's Mario music. How can you not just be bopping your head around to it?
Fuck, even when you rescue the band, and they're all together playing the jazzy version of the Mario theme song, you let
Yeah.
Mario stand still long enough, he starts doing his own little shimmy.
Yeah, he does. He starts dancing.
As he should.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Oh man, what a great last pick. Now, I mean, great lists in general. I love everyone's lists,
Yeah.
especially that we've got a little popularity, but then a little of like something that means a lot to each of us individually.
Yeah.
But we'd be doing a disservice to the listeners if we didn't know at least some honorable mentions, and most importantly, the one that Chia didn't choose.
Yeah. What
Do we want to
was your
use the
toss up?
last column for honorable mentions?
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Good.
sure. Everyone
That's
gets
a
one
good
honorable
idea.
mention. Yeah.
All right. Well,
And
then
we'll go in the
mine
same
would
order.
have
We'll
to
start with
be
Chia.
The Legend of Zelda.
Anyone?
Any
Okay.
of them.
Okay.
Oh.
I was going to
That's why
say,
I
I was
had such
surprised
a
nobody
hard time
picked.
choosing, because I couldn't just choose like one Zelda game because they're all different. Ocarina of Time, obviously, that was my childhood when you're playing the Ocarina. Oh, love it. And then Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild. I said those backwards. My bad. The music in those is just absolutely stunning as well. So, yeah, that is Zelda would be my honorable mention.
Nice. I think I had A Link to the Past on my list originally, but I took it off.
Nice. Not nice
For
that
the
you
same
took it off,
reason.
but
With
yeah.
my Switch
Yeah, it's hard to choose
Yeah.
like which Zelda game.
with my Switch 2, I'm excited to dive into Zelda games because I've never played one. So but I'm so into my Switch 2 that I'm really excited to actually like do one now.
Yeah.
When I get my shiny Charmander.
I was
First and
wondering.
Hammer.
foremost, priorities, man.
what's your honorable mention pick?
I've got to go with Red Dead Redemption 2.
Okay,
Hell
I
yeah,
am glad you
brother.
said this.
Hell yeah.
I am not disputing the pick, but I saw that was on the number one on a lot of lists, and I love that game. I do not think of the music when I think of that game. Like what?
Yeah.
Like what is it? Just like the general ambiance?
There's a couple of good moments with music, but
Mhm.
yeah, the music isn't what I think of when I think it, but it's good for what it is.
No, and I'm not dogging on the pick.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
it's a great pick. It's just not what I was curious if like if there was a specific moment in mind that you think of.
I know one right away was at the end when John, Sadie, and Charles are like going after Micah.
That's American
Oh.
Venom, I think it's called, is the track.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, good
that's
call
a good
out.
one.
I think it's really interesting when you pick games like that. Like obviously it has like a few banger tracks like that, and then the house building song too, when John's putting his homestead together, you know.
Yeah, it's nice.
But one of my favorite things about video game music that made me really excited to do this draft is that I've heard it described as, well, I guess not really described, but like the science behind really good video game music is it's designed to not be the forefront of what you're doing. It's designed to be in the background. It's background music. It's supposed to be playing while you're achieving a task. It's supposed to help drive your thought process. It's supposed to inspire you to start being creative in a certain situation. Or if it's a little bit scarier music, it's inspiring you to take a step back and think, oh, maybe I should really evaluate what's going on here. But if it's done correctly, it does it in a way that you aren't realizing that you're being influenced by the music. And I think Red Dead has a lot of music like that. And I think that
Yeah.
the ambient music really does a good job to just immerse you in this
Yep.
early 1900, society and way of life and everything like that.
That's a great description.
Yeah, that was fantastic, man. That's a great way to break that down because I definitely appreciated the vibe of Red Dead, but yeah, it did its job extremely well.
Yeah.
I will say though, in Red Dead 1, there's that amazing moment where you're in Mexico, all hell breaks loose in Mexico, and you get on this piece of shit horse because your horse is dead, and you're riding back across the Mexico border into Texas, and the sun is like either setting or coming up, and then they start playing Horse with No Name as you're riding back into America, and it's so perfect. And it was probably the first moment I ever playing a video game was like, in the moment, it was like, oh, I feel like a cowboy. I was like, this is they hit it perfectly. Oh man. But Packy, give us the rootinest tootinest honorable mention.
The rootinest of the tootinest. Oh man, which one do I pick? I think in the vein of our podcast and everything, I'll go with the more serious one. but just because it's from Halo,
Okay.
I had specifically written down the Finish the Fight song from Halo 3
Oh man.
that played in
Yeah.
like the trailer, just the keys from the piano playing dun da dun. Just that alone
It's
just gave me chills thinking about it, like that
yeah,
moment and
few
that and the
songs can
music and
tee
the
off a game.
yeah. It kicked off the trailer really well. It kicks off that moment in when they've revised the song that they've used a couple times over at this point and just made it
Mhm.
more orchestral, more rock and roll, makes you really want to jump into the fray and just start kicking some ass.
God, it's so cool.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
cool. My honorable mention is Miss Floppy's honorable mention, I will say, because she helped me with this draft, but it
Mhm.
was Donkey Kong Country.
Oh,
Hell
solid.
to
That
the
was on my list
yes.
too.
The one
Yes.
that won me over because I didn't play Donkey Kong Country, which is like it's got that water level music.
Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
And I was like,
Mhm.
oh, okay. Yeah, the thing I've heard a billion times on TikTok. I definitely love that.
Yeah.
But I didn't know where it was from.
Yeah.
Thanks, Miss Floppy.
I feel like the overworld music from Donkey Kong Country is just one of those songs that plays in my head about once or twice a day.
Yeah.
It lives rent free up there. Just do 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 do. And then I'm looking for a banana.
Slapping the ground. Double slap.
Yeah.
Double slap.
Putting on my red tie,
Oh,
running around the
yeah.
house naked. Yeah.
Ooh.
Just like mom and dad.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Well, what a successful draft. What a successful draft. And we got it done in under an hour. Guys, I could not be more happy with these lists.
Great picks, everybody.
Yeah.
However, this is where the audience has to do their thing and pick a winner.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What if they pick honorable mentions?
Then we all win.
I'm not okay with that. We'll have to have a death battle so one of us can win. That's a reference to another video we just recorded that I don't know when you're gonna see that, or maybe you
Yeah.
already have.
It may or may not make sense.
But
Okay, you have to pick a winner, but you can't pick the honorable mentions. It has to be one of the four of us.
yeah, we'll give you four choices because I learned when I was posting a video the other day on YouTube that you can add a poll feature. So I'm going to add a poll to this video
Oh,
that
hell yeah.
makes you pick. I mean, it doesn't make you pick, but you should. If
Don't
you've made it
force
this
the
far,
people.
what are
Oh
you
my
doing?
God.
No, I'm willing to sacrifice the votes. If someone was going to listen to this whole video and then not vote, they're
I'll
trolling at this
I'll
point.
give you the option. If you want to vote, go ahead. But if not, no pressure.
Him was like,
Nice.
Monty Ohm would have wanted you to vote. That's a reference to the other video. that again, it won't make sense unless you've seen that one. So thanks for watching, and go play a video game, especially if it has
Yeah.
good music.
Yeah. Go
Or
bop to
watch
some
someone
music.
play it.
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
or watch someone
Always
play
a
it.
solid choice.
Bye.
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 Something fun. I got nothing funny to put at the end.
Okay.
Go finish the fight.